How's everyone doing today? Jay Simpson back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about Ndau, the world's first adaptive digital currency, and the exclusive benefits given to iGenius customers. Note that Ndau is not owned by iGenius, nor was it created by iGenius. It was here many years before this exclusive relationship. Ndau is a third-party product offering that iGenius members have access to, and quite simply, Ndau is a decentralized finance project in the cryptocurrency market. Like I mentioned, Ndau is the world's first adaptive digital currency. Well, what does that actually mean? Let me give you a quick history of what the Ndau team has been creating. The team has been involved in cryptocurrency from the very beginning. They were big Bitcoin pioneers, and they fell in love with blockchain technology. They understood the impact that it was going to have on the world, and, well, we are seeing that today. But they also saw flaws with the traditional cryptocurrencies, and they wanted to use their experience to build something different. The number one goal was to build something that would be a long-term stored value asset. We all know that our US dollars actually become worth less every year because of inflation. Historically, over the last 50 years, the data shows our money becomes worth about 3% less each and every year, meaning if I have $100 this year, that same $100 next year only has $97 worth of spending value in what it can actually buy me. You've probably heard these stories from perhaps a grandparent before, where they say that this particular thing was 5 cents, now it's $5, and it's not because the item became worth so much more, it's because our money has less value, and that's because we print money and put more money into the ecosystem. And when the feds print more money, it's hurting the current value of the asset because we are producing more supply. Simple supply and demand, right? And this happens with every centralized currency, not just the US dollar, but also the euro, the pound, the peso, the yen, whatever it may be, it's the same across the board. But we also know that if we hold our money in, say, a US bank account, like a Bank of America, a Wells Fargo, a Chase, whatever it might be, if we hold our money in a savings account, it actually loses us money each year because we are not able to get enough interest on the money to compete with inflation. So what do most people do? Like investors, right? They try to have their money in real estate, the financial markets, whatever the case may be. They try to beat inflation. The goal is to beat inflation. We don't want our money becoming worth less each and every year. Well, the Ndau team wanted to create an asset where you could actually put your money in it and it could become worth more over time instead of less. Very unique concept and very powerful. And of course, you know, in the most recent months and years, America has printed over 30% of the total US dollars in the world as new currency with everything that has been transpiring around the globe. In just a brief period of time, we've printed over 30% of the US dollars in the world. Think about that. If historically inflation is about 3% per year, what will it be now over the next 5 to 10 years? Pretty crazy to think about, so it makes a lot of sense to have the asset they've created for the time that we are presently in. So how do they do this? Well, they reward people for holding the asset long term and discourage people from selling the asset short term. There are some really unique things they have set up to accomplish this. For example, earlier I mentioned that the feds can print more money when they want to print more money. Well, there's only more Ndau produced when the market demands more Ndau. It's actually set up on a bonding curve, and Ndau has to get to certain price points before more Ndau is issued into the market. They also have something called an SIB fee, where if the market has extreme volatility, the fee can go all the way up to 15% to sell the asset into another currency, again to encourage long-term holding. Really cool tokenomics here. They even have an endowment fund that can help stabilize the price of the coin. You can actually go to endow.io and read the white paper and see all the features of this asset, and there's many other things beyond what we've briefly covered here. Ndau is listed on multiple exchanges where you can buy and sell the asset, some of which are listed here, with more being added regularly. However, with iGenius's strategic relationship with Ndau, our members can get access to exclusive benefits that you just can't get anywhere else, including if you bought the asset at one of the exchanges on the open market. It's truly an incredible one-of-a-kind opportunity. As an iGenius customer, you can buy Ndau in the following packages: Please note that these change from time to time as demand for Ndau increases on the market, so be sure to check the video description for current offer details. The packages come in $1,000 increments. Very simple concept. $1,000 buys you the number of coins shown. If you do the math behind this and take $1,000 divided by the number of coins, you can determine the price per coin for these available packages. If you compare that price per coin through the iGenius packages with the price listed at the exchanges on the open market, you will notice that many times the exchange price is higher. One of the exclusive benefits of being an iGenius customer is being able to purchase Ndau below market price, meaning that if it's trading at these prices, which can't be guaranteed always as the market fluctuates, but if it continues to trade at these prices, you are instantly in profit on your money. How epic is that? So one of the benefits as an iGenius customer is that you get to purchase the asset below the market price. Another benefit with these packages, which is very unique, is that you are agreeing to lock up the asset within your Ndau wallet for the set amount of time. You can actually go to the App Store or the Play Store right now and download the Ndau Wallet app. You'll actually stake the asset inside the wallet. By doing this through your package, you agree to lock it and not to sell it for the set amount of time. Now, why would you do that? Well, you'll actually get a guaranteed annual interest rate in coin at the rate shown. This is very cool. It's called yield. Every single 24 hours, you get additional coins sent to your wallet, meaning, let's just say I own $1,000 of Ndau, and let's just pretend that the asset never goes up in value, as an example. Well, on a package with a 15% rate a year, and it would actually be compounded, which comes out to, get this, 17.3% a year, which is crazy because of daily compounding and interest, I would make over $170, and that's if the package never moves in value. And by buying in at below market prices through an iGenius package, you're already up a significant percentage on your money just on the purchase. So this is why you would lock it up. Tell me somewhere else that would guarantee that kind of interest rate. Pretty fascinating. And of course, if the asset is going up in value and you are accumulating more coin, well then guess what? Then the numbers start to really get exciting. So this is a very powerful concept. But the game changer here is the protection that is included on some packages as noted below. There's a company called TPP, Total Protection Plus. They actually protect the purchase of the asset, saying that in 5 years, they will give you 50% back of your initial purchase cost. And if you want to wait 10 years to end the policy, they will give you back 100% of your initial purchase cost. So if I buy $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 of Ndau, they are protecting 100% of the purchase cost, which is insane. Now think about this. This is not insurance. This is protection. Let's make the difference very clear. This doesn't apply just if something goes wrong. If it goes right or wrong, you'll still get this money. So let's just say I bought $1,000 of Ndau right now on a protected package. Pretty cool concept. I'm buying $1,000 worth of coins at less than market price. That's awesome. So I'm already up significant money just in the purchase. From there, I stake the asset for the number of years indicated, giving me an incredible annual interest rate, which, with daily compounding, is an even higher interest rate than listed. Powerful stuff. And on top of all of that, I have this protection policy. So let me give you an example. Let's just say I bought a protected Ndau package right now, $1,000 worth of Ndau. And like I said, I'm buying it now and staking it in my wallet for the set amount of time. And I'm just going to leave it be. Let's say at the end of that time period, that $1,000, and again, this is an example, not a guarantee or promise, anything like that, just a pure example. But let's say that my Ndau is now worth $5,000 after the time period as an example. And I'm very happy with the return it made. Let's just say I want to cash it out into US dollars. I'm going to send it from my wallet to an exchange and take US dollars and put it in my bank account. Well, you can do that. The time period plus 1 day from now, no problem. The asset is unlocked and you can do what you want with the asset. Well, on top of that, 5 years from the day you purchase the asset, you can also be getting an additional $500 back if you end the protection policy after 5 years, which is 50% of the initial purchase cost. And if you wait 10 years, you can get the full initial $1,000 back as well. This is extremely cool stuff, nothing like I've ever seen before, and that's why it's so powerful. Most people don't get involved in cryptocurrencies because it is such a speculative market. It's such a new market, many people don't truly understand it, and it can be considered a big risk, right? Well, having a protection policy on your asset, and the underwriter of the policy is Lloyd's of London, do your research, but this is a legitimate policy, and it's very powerful. No matter what, if the asset succeeds or fails, you still get your money back. In 5 years, 50%, or 10 years, 100% back. Ndau is also available in elite packages. As a platform, iGenius not only has this exclusive relationship with Ndau, but is also a publisher of financial education and research. With an elite Ndau, you get a great deal on bundled multiple-year Ndau packages, complete with access to the entire suite of products that iGenius offers as a platform. These services include education, trade alerts, live trading, and boot camps in all 3 major financial markets. Exclusive third-party benefits are also included, with travel discounts, a cryptocurrency debit card, and access to Crypto Elite, an institutional class AI-powered cryptocurrency trading software that is fully automatic and hands-free. You can learn more about all of our products and services offered by viewing this video, which you can click here to check out. And if you are looking to potentially make a big impact on your financial future, these packages could be a great option, so be sure to check the video description for current offer details. How this works is very simple. You'll purchase the asset through iGenius with Bitcoin or bank wire. If you don't already own cryptocurrencies, a bank wire is the easiest way to do it. If you do own cryptocurrencies, you can purchase it with Bitcoin. Very easy to do. You just download the Ndau Wallet app from the App Store or the Play Store. You put your Ndau wallet address into the system when you make your purchase through iGenius, and within 15 to 21 days, they will send the Ndau to your wallet directly. From there, you'll lock it in the app, and you're good to go. This is a complete game changer in my belief level and where I see this going. I definitely recommend getting back to the person who shared this video with you. If it was myself personally or someone else, get your questions answered, and welcome to the iGenius family.